Hey everyone, and welcome to the first episode of the Forgotten Orphan Challenge. This is a challenge made by Symux, S-Y-M-U-X, on Mod The Sims, and I have changed it a little bit for story purposes. Basically the gist is, and I will link it below, but basically the gist is that a child is responsible for paying all of the bills for, in this case, an adult, but in the original challenge, adults. And this child is essentially ignored by the adults present on the lot. And it's supposed to be like a small neighborhood. But for our story, that is not the case. It is this one man here and his granddaughter, Wendy. So this is Carmen Crane. And he basically saved his granddaughter from a fire when she was an infant, essentially. He saved her from a fire, but while escaping the building, he took a blow to the head. And that has led over years, because she's 11 now, over the 11 years, it is very slowly degenerated his mind into a demented state, unfortunately. And his initial medical bills were quite a fortune. So his art collection, because he was an artist, his collection of his own paintings had to be sold off. And they were used to pay his medical bills. And Wendy here, she was smart enough that she got some equipment for herself to live out here in the shed. And she got the house all set up for him, some better appliances and all of that, because now he does not remember who she is, and it scares him when she's in the house. So she just lives out here, doesn't even have a light in her house. We call it a house. That's a euphemism right there. She eats out of a cooler. She goes to school. She needs to get an A. She needs to do well. She doesn't want anyone to know, because her only experience with nursing homes and all of that is on television. And she thinks, oh God, if he goes to a nursing home, it's going to be terrible and he's going to be abused. And she doesn't really know what she can do, but all she knows is that she has to save him. So she's staying out of his way. He doesn't remember her. She's lying to all the neighbors. She is lying to his doctors. She's lying to pretty much everyone in the school, and just making sure that no one finds out that she's kind of in this on her own. So yeah, that's basically the gist of the story. Please go check out the build video that I'm going to be linking. Press that button right there, please. And, yeah, go check that out. It's got the backstory in it as well. And then there's a Create a Sim video that you can watch also. The goals of the challenge are, she needs to get an A in school. She needs to survive. Obviously, she can't die. And she needs to, complete an aspiration. She has the mental whiz kid aspiration, so she needs to play chess. She needs to read with an adult. So we have to find her an adult with whom to read. And there are times of cogency, so for the purposes of completing the aspiration, we can say that there are times when he does remember her, because it's occasional, very rare. If I have to, then that's what I'll do, is he'll read with her for a couple of hours, and then we'll go back to the normal story thing from there, because, you got to kind of work with it. But I wanted her to be a whiz kid. And, yes, she needs to, if she wants toys, she has to go find them. And eventually her goal is to sort of build this out into a modest home, which will be on the same lot as her grandfather's, and she can take care of him as she ages up. So that's the gist of it. This is probably going to be an emotionally charged LP for me because of my history with my family, which some of you know, some of you do not. So that's a thing. So we're going to leave him alone. He is locked in that house. She cannot get into the house. She's going to try. Let's make sure really quickly that she can't get in there. Yeah, she can't get in there. Perfect. Okay. So she has to start making money. She has her little chemistry set that she has had with her for years. He bought this for her when she was like 8 years old. She's super, super bright. And she's never really pulled it out until now, because she had read that you could make some really amazing things which might help someone who, has specific needs. She's under the impression that if she tries hard enough, she might be able to cure his dementia just with her little home chemistry set. And obviously, the dreams of a child, it's you never really can fully understand the mind of a child, but you know, she has hopes. And no, you can't travel with him. So he's just got to entertain himself. He's a loner and he's childish, so he's got toys. She gave him all of her old toys, essentially. So now she has none and she wants something to play with. So we're going to see if we can find her a collectible, like see if we can find her a MySim doll. And basically, she is also a kleptomaniac out of necessity now. It's a skill she's been sort of working on her sleight of hand. But at the moment, she really wants to see if she can find a pet frog. So she's going to find herself a frog. Come on, little lady. So yes, her Simology, she is a klepto. That's basically that. Nope, she didn't catch a frog this time. Look for another frog, please. And I don't think we'll be doing breeding just yet. Just because, like, it's really easy to get money. Come on, you can do it. You can get a frog, honey. And she's like, yeah, everything in the world is the worst. I just want a frog. Please let me have a friend. Does she have to increase her fishing skill? Oh, yay! She found one. She got a tiger frog, so now she's got a friend. Yay! Oh, you're probably looking at like, wait, what's with all the money? Hang on. See. Money, money, 0. There we go. Buzzing. I'm sure several of you have been in the comments like, oh god, remove it. Remove the money. Nope, and that's my phone. We're just gonna silence that. So, yeah, most professional in the world. That's basically me, right there. That's me. Okay, so she's got herself a froggy friend, and I heard you can find free toys. I don't know where, but we will have to see if we can just find her a collectible. But eventually what she's going to want to do before she becomes a teen, she really wants to build out the house. Actually, let's see. She wants to build out the house before she becomes a teen so that nobody notices. It's just going to be easiest for her as long as nobody actually notices. But yeah, this is going to come down to a lot of collectibles and all that fun stuff. And if you have suggestions on ways we can make money, please let me know, and we will. Oh, she found some jet, because we can find. Yeah, I'm not particularly worried about losing too much daylight. We will. Okay, we're not going to breed frogs, but we'll find her more frogs, and she can pick the best one and sell the others. So yes, if you have suggestions for ways we can make money and all of that, that'd be cool. And she's really very lonely. Eventually she's going to want to find some allies, but in the interim right now, she just wants to enjoy herself, and we're going to let her play some chess for a little bit after she does this so that we can complete that aspiration as early as possible, because we want to start getting aspiration points. It's going to make life a heck of a lot easier. Alright, so there's Marcus. Marcus, what are you doing? I do not get along with him in like any of my LPs. A single one. Is there anybody she can play with? You know what? Let's play with Marcus. Because as far as anybody knows, her grandfather is just ill. Like, she told them that he had... basically, she told him he had hospital-acquired MRSA, because she's really done her research. The internet. Oh, these days, the internet. It's all looking at pictures of cats and fighting with people and reading WebMD and freaking yourself out, and that's what she's done. So she told them that he had hospital-associated MRSA, and that he's on the recovery, and that... he's got a nurse aide full time, and there is a nurse aide that goes to a house near there. So she's just basically relying on them. She's essentially relying on them to assume that this nurse aide is going to deal with her grandfather. And that's kind of a problem. but in the end, I don't think it's occurred to her that that could really come back to bite her on the butt, if you know what I mean. So it's kind of like, okay, what are you gonna do? All right, so she needs to play 3 games of chess. So we're just gonna let that scoot along. Scoot, 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 scoot. And then we will... What did she get? What are our prizes? She successfully swiped an object. Did she just steal a hamburger? You could have had that for free. Oh, she did. Okay, she did. Oh, she got caught. Wendy is a kleptomaniac sim. Kleptomaniac sims become tense if they have not swiped any objects recently. You could have had the burger for free. See, that's the problem, is she doesn't understand that she's in a neighborhood with some wonderful people. And, like, they're not going to assume the worst. So, right now, she's under the impression that she is an outsider, even though she does have community here, but she's afraid to reach out. And unfortunately, I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. And yes, she convinced herself that she needs to steal this burger, and she's going to have to eat it before it goes bad. How many games has she played? There's 1. Wazzle. At least she has a bed. She made sure to get herself a bed. But she really, really, really just wants to have fun. And it's going to be difficult for her because it's going to get costly pretty quickly. Alrighty, let's see. Alright, little girl. Too bad they can't play chess on their phone. There are chess apps. And she's going to grab a serving. Not in the bathroom, though. Don't eat it in the bathroom. That would be weird. I feel like that would be strange. Alright, so she had 1 chess game for the day. Let's go see if we can meet some people. Because like I said, this is a pretty good community. But where can we go? Where can we send her? Well, there's like no one here now. Where are you? You eating? What can we steal? How long do we have? 4 hours. Balls. That's a long one. Okay. Okie dokie. I should adjust this and put down that new fountain. I like it. We could call her over and be like, hey, kid, come talk to me. And then she'd be like, no, I have to pee. I'm not a mean person, but I kind of get a kick out of calling Sims over to talk to me while they have to pee or something. I'll let them go eventually. But until then, it really makes me laugh. Which suddenly saying it out loud makes me feel super bad. You can't play, baby girl. Who do we know? Ooh, he's a teen. It's pretty safe to talk to a teen. They're not going to rat her out. Teens get it. He's in a flirty mood. Did you have a good day at school, kid? Tonkuba. Alright, so let's introduce ourselves, please. It's like, hey, do you have a house I can come, like, steal from? I'm really lonely. Let's see. Alright, where are we gonna go? No, we're not traveling with anyone. We're gonna go meet as many people as possible. She wants to make herself, like, kind of known to the neighborhood, but also not. She feels as though if there's this, like, strange, lonely child walking around, it's gonna stand out way more than this kid that they all are aware of and just sort of seems lonely, but, you know, has an adult supervising her. That's sort of the deal at the moment. Alrighty. So she should go visit somebody. She should just go meet people. She can go to the people across the street and just say, hey. Let's go introduce ourselves. What do you think, little miss? You adopt a baby or a child. Knock on door. Don't be embarrassed, sweetheart. 3 hours left. Don't be embarrassed. Just own it. I was like, is their TV broken already? So, watch Moonlight Massacre with Liberty. You need to at least... Yeah. You need to get to know some people. Oh, wow. Does she still not know her yet, though? Okay. Alright, so she met someone new. We're gonna have her chat a little bit. Give her a heartfelt compliment. Like, this is a really nice house. I love all of the things inside of it, which I want to take home with me. Actually, sorry, I don't mean that. I don't steal anything. By the way, I love toys. Does anyone here have toys? Toys are great. I think they're cool. We should raise that mischief skill a little bit. Let's ask about prized possessions and see how that goes. Let's see. Yeah, indeed. Like, right? I'm so enthusiastic about the hipster chick on your shirt. That's really great. And I also really admire your jewelry and the fine collectibles you have around your home. It's well appointed. How much would you say that vase is worth? Oh, that's very interesting. Are we asking? Did ask? Quote your cartoon character. She has to reminisce a little bit about when she was, you know, a normal kid who just had fun. Chat about actors a little bit. And then, did we already ask about the prize possession? No, do it. Do it. Alright, so we found out about her prized possessions. You're gonna goof around a little bit. You're gonna discuss that horror scene. And now we have a place that hopefully we can slip across the street and steal stuff from them. Are there toys in here? How long does she have? Oh, don't be bored. The movie's not boring. The movie's awesome. We gotta get her that thing where she's more at home in people's homes. Yeah, ha 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 ha. Don't go to bed. That's not your room, is it? Yes, thank you. Because she really needs a lamp. Let's see. Shifty, shifty, shifty. Anybody? Ooh, 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 ooh. Ah, she can't steal that? Damn it. Okay, which lamp do we like better? Ooh, this is so cute. We're gonna steal that one. Do it. No one will know. Come on, it's worthwhile. Nobody will know it. It'll be our secret. Yay! It's in the household inventory. She has a lamp! Yay! And how often can they steal stuff? Recently swiped. How long? 2 hours. Yeah! Oh, we're gonna steal so much from people. Now, of course, in her case, she doesn't like having to steal from people. It's just me being a monster who is enjoying this aspect. I haven't played with the Klepto Sim yet, so it's kind of fun. Afterlife got you down. Ghosts can use the Whispering Wishing Well. No! My poor ghost kid who died when I was making my review, he is not back to life yet. I've only tried a few times, though. Maybe he's just got really bad luck, hence the whole dying part. So, how you doing, buddy? He's reading. Now, something she would like to do is eventually get him a television, but it's just something she's worried about breaking. She knows it's just gonna break, so she's kind of like, eh. Alright, go here, sweetheart. Go here and experiment a little bit. Does she have homework? Actually, she should do her homework before she experiments. And this hamburger is spoiled. I know you're bored, kid. Suggest fun activities to someone. Like, hey, you know, it'd be great. Like, doing anything. That'd be awesome. I think we're going to hang on to our frogs for a bit. I don't even know. Do we have a good spot to put a frog right now? We don't have a good spot to put a frog right now. But what we do have is a table where we're gonna put this freaking lamp. Yeah, she's got a table and a lamp and a thing and a what. Woo! Okay. So I'm very pleased for her for having a lamp. I was feeling a little scummy for her being out here not having any lamps. I felt like a jerk. Oh wow, okay, this jet's very rare as well. So we've got some stuff to sell. I don't want to sell things outright just yet. I want to know exactly how much we're looking at in terms of bills before I liquidate her assets. So. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a little while since I've started an LP that was so story heavy. So this is gonna be interesting. For those of you who have just come here for the first time, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. For the rest of you, please leave a comment below. Suggestions for making money and, ideas on what it is you think may have happened to her family and what their life was like in between. He was a very talented artist, and now that's all just gone. And what's left is a man who literally just isn't himself anymore, and it's devastating for her. And she also, actually, we're going to have to check this over. I'm going to make it a rule that she has to check this over regularly, make sure there isn't any spoiled food, make sure that everything is clean. Is that pointed the wrong way? Whoops. Turn. Boop. That helps. Let's just turn that way then. Boop. Yeah, everything's okay. She has to make sure it's okay. It's also a goal of hers to eventually fix up the lot so it's not so conspicuous and make sure that the grass is living again and make all these little investments. And I'm also adding a rule similar to right now, Sim Sugar, Laura, she's doing her homeless mom challenge. And I think it's in the homeless challenge, but yeah, she's going to have to buy her clothes if she wants anything new. And she knows that she's going to need some new stuff in order to keep people from noticing. But yeah, so thank you again for watching. Please remember to leave a like and a comment. A share or a favorite is super helpful. And also please head on over if you're interested to I have a separate channel now for all of my non-sim stuff. Right now there's only one completed LP from this channel on there, but there's going to be new content coming, and it's called Video Dame of the Year. I will have the link at the end and in the description, and I would very much love to see you there as well. So thanks again. Have a wonderful day, night, afternoon, whenever you got going on. And oh, this poor thing. And I will see you. Oh, she's gonna have to find somewhere to go pee too, because she does not have a bathroom. I will see you next time. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and would like to subscribe, there's a handy dandy button to click right there. Also, consider checking out one of these or one of my many other videos. I've been at this a long time, and I've got challenges, builds, and story-driven Let's Plays to suit any taste. And last but not least, come along and join me for my weekly stream on hitbox.tv/Sims3Symbiote. Thank you!